Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the March 28th, 2024 meeting of the Town of Riverhead Zoning Board of Appeals. Our newest members is to my right, your left, John Portia. Good evening. Thank you. To those of you who are present, thanks for coming out in the rain. We'll be issuing umbrellas later. First at bat.
Okay, we have Appeal 2023-021, Alvarado and Dubon, 1068 West Main Street, Riverhead, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 600-125-2-8.3, RFC zoning for variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-165, where proposed front yard setback is 60 feet, minimum required is 100 feet, and proposed side yard setbacks are 20.2 feet and 20.2 feet. Minimum required are 30 feet and 60 feet total. They're requesting their first one-year extension, which would expire on April 13th of 2025.
So moved.
So moved.
And you second, I presume?
Second.
All right, and I approve. All right, April 13th.
Okay, now we have Appeal 2024-007, Marta Campos, 91 Fire Lane, Wading River, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 600-58-2-3, Residence B, RB80 zoning, proposed 11-foot by 12-foot gazebo. Applicant requests variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-29A1C. Proposed rear accessory setback 5.1 feet, minimum permitted is 29 feet. The applicant did not meet their mailing requirements. We're requesting that they adjourn to April 11th.
So moved.
So moved.
I presume you second.
Second.
Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Aye.
And I approve.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Appeal 2024-008, Dorothy DeFranco, Birch Lane, Wading River, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 600-33-5-22, Residence B80, RB80 zoning, proposed single-family dwelling. Applicant requests variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-31, where proposed front yard setback 30 feet, where minimum allowed is 60 feet. Chapter 301-31, where proposed side yard setback 15.3 feet, where minimum allowed is 30 feet. Chapter 301-31, where proposed combined side yard setback 49.3 feet, where minimum allowed is 65 feet. Chapter 301-31, where proposed rear yard setback is 36 feet, where minimum allowed is 75 feet. And Chapter 301-31, where proposed impervious surface coverage is 34.5%, where maximum allowed is 15%.
Who's here on this? You want to step up, please? Go to the podium. Do one at a time. Just do one at a time. You want to go to that podium?
Oh, sure.
One at a time?
Yeah, have a seat. Want to raise your right hand, please? But tell truth, whole truth, nothing but truth, self you God.
Yes, I
In
did.
a loud, clear voice, please state your name, your address, and date of birth.
John Tunison, 2971 North Wading River Road, Wading River, New York, 11792. My date of birth is January 14th, 1968.
And how can we help you?
I'm applying for a appeal of a zoning law, so that way we can build a home. We have a couple of different setbacks that we have to apply for.
Can you explain to us why you need it, and whatever?
Well, the lot that we purchased, it's not the biggest lot, you know, it's 125 by 125. And the house that we're building, we would require, pretty much any house you put there would require some kind of variance because of the change in zoning laws over the years, you know, so the design of the house, it's a ranch, you know, so it's spread a little bit more, but our nearest neighbors, we have what I believe would be ample. On the right side of our house would be the garage, and we have 34 feet to the property line. And of course, I would be planting, you know, perimeter trees and privacy stuff, and you know, trying to make it all for everybody to be, you know, live fine together, you know.
Anybody else?
Do you plan on living in the house, or you're building a spec
Oh, no,
house?
this is my house. Yes, it's my retirement house, yes.
Okay.
Can you describe lots in the area? Are they generally the same size? larger?
Lots similar. Some are smaller, some are bigger, from what I could see. Some houses are really tight to their edges of their property lines, and some aren't. But it's kind of an old neighborhood, so all the properties are small, and the houses are all kind of closer to their property lines, more or less.
And what's the square footage of the house itself?
2,500 square feet.
Yeah, two-story home?
It's a one-story home.
One-story, okay.
Yes.
Anybody else? Anything else?
How many beds and baths?
Would be 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms.
A what, two-car garage?
2-car garage. It's a little oversized because I'm in construction,
Yeah.
and I need some space to keep my scaffolding and my, my tools and such. So it's a little bit oversized, the garage, but it's a 2-car.
So the 2,500 square feet, does that include the garage?
That does not include the garage.
Anybody else?
I just had one question. It didn't have much to do with the house. I was perplexed by this concrete slab that's on the,
We're removing it.
oh, you're removing it?
It's been there. I think somebody built a shed there from years ago. The person who lives behind the property was the owner since like 1940. And he's like a very elderly man. I think he's close to 90 or so. And I think he had built that years ago just to put some stuff some places, and the shed's been long gone. So there's just a concrete slab that will be removed.
Okay.
Anybody else? Thank. Wait, look. Anybody? You have a seat. Ma'am, did you wish to speak? Okay. Anybody here want to be heard?
Yes.
You can go up to the. Want to raise your right hand, please?
My name is Dave Morgenstern, 24 Birch Lane. We are the house to the right as you're looking at the property of the house in question.
All right, you want to raise your right hand, please?
I'm sorry?
Raise your right hand.
Sorry,
You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Loud, clear voice. Please state your name and your address.
My name is David Morgenstern, born May 20th, 1953.
All right, how can we help you?
I'm sorry?
How can we help you?
24 Birch Lane, Wading River.
How can we help you?
We own the house to the other side. I would tell you, our house is about 1,600 square feet. I don't think there are any houses on the block that are more than about 2,000 square feet. This is a large house on a small piece of property. I'm concerned about the closeness to our property line. Something about here, about 15 feet from the property line. The opposite side. So how close are we to my side?
Sir, just so we understand, this is not a colloquy between the two of you. It's okay.
Okay.
And what else you want to add? Is there something else you want to add?
I'm sorry?
Is there something else you want to add?
Yes. I also love to see a layout of the 4 sides of the property also. Is it possible to see that?
Layout, what do you mean by layout?
As far as the footprint of the house?
Yeah, you have the survey. Yeah,
Is that available?
yeah.
Tracy, can we put that on the table and zoom it up on the screen for the gentleman?
Tracy, we can use mine.
Yeah, I have one right here.
Yeah, we all have one.
Yeah.
You got it? Okay.
So you got that? Can you see that, sir?
Okay.
So as I'm looking at this, the driveway would be on the right-hand side of the house, looking at the house?
It's what it looks like right
Yeah,
next to your
right.
property, right?
Right.
Sir, you can come up to the table, and you can point to, because there's a microphone now that we'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
You can sit. You can sit.
Okay, and the,
This would be this is the garage, right here. It's opposite, so I'm trying to get used to this. And this would be 35 feet to the property line.
for my property line?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And how far back is the garage from the
This
street?
is 30 feet, and the house itself is closer to 50 feet, but the garage is 50 feet.
I see, so it's an L-shaped,
It's sort of L-shaped, correct. It goes from here across, and that's the L.
okay.
And like I said, we plan on putting privacy bushes here and all through over here and across the back. So, you know, this way, in case anybody feels that we're too close. I mean, I understand it's a small piece of property, but there's not really much bigger pieces available, you know, so, unfortunately. And we love the area. We live right 2 streets away. But like I said, the privacy bushes would be all around the areas and even across some of the front, so.
And the gentleman that told you the property is a doctor behind you, about how far?
Did you say doctor?
Yeah.
Is that, he is a doctor?
He's a retired doctor.
I wasn't sure what he did for
Yeah.
a living, yeah. His house itself, I mean, I don't know what the scale is, but, you know, it's over here somewhere.
He had a shed on that,
Is that what he had? No, that's
property.
what I assumed, because that's what it looked like. It looked like it was a base for like a shed,
I
you know?
believe he moved it when he put the property up for sale.
Right. He moved the shed, so I plan on removing that slab, so that way, you know, it's not.
Anything else, sir?
Anything else?
Anything else?
Go ahead.
Ma'am, you want to raise your right hand, please?
Sure. Hi. Geraldine Morgenstern.
Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help
Yes,
you
I
God.
do.
Put your hand down, please, and loud, clear voice. Please state your name and your address.
Geraldine Morgenstern, 24 Birch Lane in Wading River,
All right,
New York.
was that your husband?
Yes, that's my husband.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, where the driveway is, okay, you're saying that's 34 feet from our,
Correct. According to this, right here, it's just 34
Okay.
feet right there. From that point of the house to the edge of the property.
okay. Now, the garage,
Right.
you said it's a 2?
Right, there would be
Double
two, there would be
garage?
a one here and one there.
Okay, so, because there is a street, right now, that street is not being utilized, that part of Birch Lane.
It's more like a flag lot for the gentleman that lives across the street, Matthew.
Yes,
He uses that as his driveway.
yes, he does. So is
Right.
that, there going to be a road there now continued?
I
Because
believe,
as of now,
because of
there
where
is
my
not.
driveway lies and the asphalt ends about here,
Mm-hmm.
I believe, I'm just gonna repave this so it's nice and clean and, you know, presentable. As far as the rest of the road, I don't believe that I haven't spoken
don't
to the
think-
homeowner across the street about it, but no.
Well, it would be the towns, because it would, that's
Right,
unutilized. That
I'm
road is
sure.
not utilized.
It's considered
at
the
this
town now and it's not paved, so I'm not
Right.
sure why that's the situation. But either way, it would be,
That's town property.
right, so.
Right.
Right, so I would.
We own it, it won't be paved.
Right, so that's,
The distance between the driveway, edge of the driveway, and our,
And our property, that's
not the house, but the edge of
question.
the driveway.
there would be at least 3 to 5 feet of property that I could plant, privacy bushes, et
Okay, because
cetera.
our driveways are like right close to
Well, yeah, you
that
you have
property.
a detached garage and it's definitely closer to the
The
board.
the distance between our driveway and your driveway is probably only about 10, 15 feet.
I didn't do the measurements, but I don't know that. I'm not
I think that's what we were trying to find out.
Right, but either way, I would have it all separated with privacy bushes.
Okay, on the question
way.
of the garage, will that be facing the road?
The-
Or
the-
would
the
that be
doors
facing
would be
our
face-
house?
The doors would be facing the house to the right.
That's our property.
Facing our property.
Right, the doors themselves. The front of the house would be windows and we'd have shades in them,
Okay.
so that way it didn't look.
No, I'm
like-
not worried about your shades. Okay,
just-
we were just concerned how this house sat on the property.
Right.
So it looks like you have a side garage there and the front
Right.
door is
The
facing.
front door would be right here.
Okay, with the covered porch.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
You
thank
indicated you put up privacy bushes.
I am putting privacy bushes the entire perimeter of the house.
Okay, my only concern was like getting in and out of the driveway that way. So,
Well, it
you
wouldn't
know,
change from what you're doing now. No, it would
Not
nothing would
me,
change.
like-
Oh, for me?
you going past there, because there's not a lot of places to park, and I know a lot of people.
Right, well, the
utilize that
driveway's big
area.
enough to turn
I'm not worried
around.
about your parking.
Oh.
I'm just saying in general that, you know, when people come in and perhaps the mailman, like,
Right.
they're gonna go down that street. As you know, it's very rough down there.
I'm assuming that he goes, I don't know how far he goes to
Okay.
get to, because there's another house further down. That's why it's already been established. So I don't know how far he goes down for that house.
He doesn't go down at all.
Okay, I'm not
You-
aware of that.
I don't know if anybody knows how it is. Right now, it's very rough. The road barely goes down that road. As you said, the neighbor
paved to here,
uses
and then it's gravel the rest of the way.
Ma'am, give me just for your information, all of us have visited that location.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. So you understand, you know, the questions of where the road is going to be
Yeah.
and traffic going down that way,
Right.
perhaps
you
like
can't
a
find
mail
that place
truck or
without a
something like
compass.
that. Okay, that's really what we were concerned about and
Right.
how close it was to our property.
Okay. Are you satisfied then?
So
My questions have been answered.
Okay.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
If the applicant agreed and the zoning board required that he plant a vegetative buffer, would that resolve some of your concerns or issues?
Well, that's, you know, a personal thing, planting bushes, things like that. I think our main concern was the proximity to our driveway and, for instance, the mail truck coming around. And a lot of trucks pull in our driveway if they go to our neighbor's house, or back in and out of our driveway. So I guess that was one of our concerns.
Right. All right. Anybody else wish to be heard on this?
Thank you.
Thank you. How are you, sir? Want to raise your right hand, please? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
With your hand down, please, in a loud, clear voice, please state your name, your address, and your date of birth.
Bonvison and Matthew E., December 19, 1973, 16.
Excuse me, can you raise the mic?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Bonvison Matthew, date of birth December 19, 1973, and I'm 16 Birch Lane, Wading River, so I'm the other side.
He would be over
Basically,
here,
yeah,
in this area right here. There's a house right here on the other side. I'll put it this way. Right here is this gentleman's home.
Yes,
Is that accurate?
yes.
Okay.
So I'm actually partially standing here to get finally a good look at it. And my concerns were very similar to Dave and to Jerry on proximity as well as just the privacy. And I've got my own planting that I've got to do. So, John, are you saying also when you're talking about vegetation around,
Right.
you kind of indicated the other three sides? I'm
No, it's gonna
curious
go
about-
all the way across this, up until the driveway. It's gonna go across the front also. And I plan on planting something like a privet, so 2-3 years, it'll be 7 feet tall.
I need to do the same. So the 30 feet, again, is to the garage,
The 30 feet in the front is right to the garage face.
and the house itself is closer to 50.
Well, yeah, I don't remember, I don't recall what this number is from there to there, but it's over 10, less than 30, you know, I mean, I 12 feet, I don't, something.
So this says 14.2.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
so that'll be
the
34
measurements-
feet, it'll be another 34 feet in the front.
Anything else, sir?
No, sir. Thank you.
Satisfied?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody on Zoom?
No?
Okay.
Shoot.
So, Mr. Chairman, with respect to appeal number 2024-008, I move that the appeal of Dorothy DeFranco, Birch Lane, Wading River, Suffolk County Tax Map, number 600-33-5-22 in Residence B80 zoning for variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-31 where proposed front yard setback is 30 foot, where minimum allowed is 60 foot, Chapter 301-31, where proposed side yard setback of 15.3 foot, where minimum allowed is 30 foot, Chapter 301-31, where proposed combined side yard setback of 49.3 foot, where minimum allowed is 65 foot, Chapter 301-31, where proposed rear yard setback is 36 foot, where minimum allowed is 75 foot, and Chapter 301-31, where proposed impervious surface coverage is 34.5%, where maximum allowed is 15%, be granted with the provision that privacy bushes be planted around the perimeter and that the slab indicated on the, in the survey be removed. hereby be granted in accordance with the applications and sketches with amendments thereto, if any, filed with the building inspector.
Second.
A second.
All right,
Aye.
Mr. Boshian?
Aye.
And Ms. Barnes? Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Aye, and I vote aye. It's granted. Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Drive carefully.
Thank you.
Stay dry.
Thank you very much.
Night, ladies, gentlemen.
Okay, Appeal 2024-009, Frank McVeigh, 1589 Peconic Bay Boulevard, Laurel, Suffolk County Tax Map Number 600-71-2-32, Residence B40, RB40 zoning, proposed ground-mounted solar. Applicant requests variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-15A1A, where accessory structure, solar, in the front yard not permitted.
Who's here on this? One at a time? Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Raise your right hand, please. Swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
With your hand down, please, in a loud, clear voice. Please state your name, your address, your date of birth.
My name is Fred Azar with Element Energy Solar, 7470 Sound Avenue, Mattituck, New York, 11952. Date of birth is 8/24/61.
And how do you spell your last name?
Azar.
How can we help you?
So we're here tonight to review and request permission for the variance for the solar array to be constructed in the front yard of 1589 Peconic Bay Boulevard, Mr. McVeigh's residence. We've installed, a number of years ago, we installed roof-mounted solar, and since that installation has been working very well for him, he has added a swimming pool with electric heat, so causing his power usage to increase. So this is a small array. It's a 12-panel system situated on the front of his property that has both very, very good screening all the way around from the front. You can't see it from the road. You won't be able to see it from either side neighbor. And there's simply no room whatsoever behind the house because it gets right into the Peconic Bay wetlands.
How long ago were the solar panels put on the house?
2016? 2015.
So you would agree there's been a lot of advances in solar technology, correct?
There is, but he did get the latest, and to change out what's on his roof to give him that additional would only amount to be between 5% and 7%.
So, Mr. Azar, this is in addition to those panels?
Correct.
So, do you have the proof of utility bills of what's generated?
Of what's
Generated
generated
from
by
the house and pool,
the utility bills for what he's using now?
correct?
We do have, I don't have them with me, but we do have them, yes.
Okay.
And so PSEG only allows us to design and install a system that'll produce no more than 110%
Correct.
of his historical needs. So that's within this.
Right, I'm very familiar with that, that's why I asked the
Okay,
question.
I got you.
Is there any other location on the house or closer to the house for these solar panels?
So we looked, obviously, we looked at the entire property, and the front of his house does face north. And with the pitch of his roof, it just takes it below the minimum solar standards for an installation on that roof. He would be happy to do it if it would produce, because he doesn't care too much about the look of solar on his roof. Obviously, he's got the entire back of his property covered, so.
Did you investigate switching out one or two of the panels on the roof? Because now the panels have the ability to generate far more
Yes,
power.
and again, we did do that, and it ended up being about a 5.5% increase in production. That was the net, and it just didn't,
And what's the ground mount giving you percentage-wise increase?
so it gets him up to the 100%
So
that he needs.
what's the nameplate capacity of the ground mount?
4.8 kW, 4,800 watts.
Yep, and what's what does he currently have on the house?
What is the current on there? Like 28 panels. Yeah. 315. I believe so. 375. 10.5 kW if you didn't hear that.
Ten point five kW. The house is. And so, just one other question, I'm just trying to understand this. I think this is the picture of the location, right? It's McVeigh Lane,
Yes, correct.
right? And then you got, I think one of these here is the greenhouse,
Greenhouse, that's correct.
right? What's the shading over in all of this area? I'm just trying to understand how that's actually gonna work. I see a lot of trees and stuff like that.
It's the south of that,
So it's gonna be south of this?
south of the greenhouse. It's in an area which is completely open.
If I could show
You can show it.
Put
yeah,
that-
this will get-
put that-
This is what you need.
So-
Why don't you, hold on till you get up there before you, no, not you, Sue. Okay.
Okay, we should be seeing that up there shortly.
Oh, yeah.
No, where is it? It's this way.
See, it's right over to the left side of the road there.
Yeah, we've colored it orange
All right.
on purpose. So he has already done some tree pruning in that area. This array faces almost due south, which is the best production for this.
It's tracking array or just a fixed array?
It's fixed.
Okay.
And what distance is that from the neighbor's yard?
It's 14 feet, 1/2 inch from the property line, which is actually further away than what his greenhouse and other structure is further north. It's up here.
Yeah, the greenhouse is 10 feet away, which is, the legal space.
Well, you got zoning board of appeals relief back in July of 2023 for that greenhouse.
For the greenhouse, that's correct.
So, and just to make sure, so this is south of the, what's labeled here as a garage foundation?
Correct. It's just a foundation. I was
Mr.
gonna put
McVeigh?
rocks in there.
Sir,
McVeigh, you'll need to come up
You
to
have
the
to come
podium.
to-
You're going to speak.
And we're going to have to swear you in.
Okay.
Right, you want to raise your right hand, please?
Francis Patrick McVeigh Jr.,
Swear to tell the
July
truth,
13, 1943,
Just a minute.
1589 Peconic Bay Boulevard, Laurel, New York.
You want to pull that microphone closer?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, swear to tell the truth, not the truth, truth, so help you God.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, what you have to say?
No, I'm just saying that it's south of the greenhouse. I'm just an energy guy. I just like to use as much solar we can, in our country. I have 4 other structures and they're all solar. Everything's solar. I wish I could have wind on it, but I can't have wind.
Right. Now, I'm not familiar with how hard he's going to be. Are they hidden from your neighbors, sort of?
Totally hidden. I could show you, I designed it that way. So the neighbors of my, you can see it right there. You can see it so totally hidden.
Might be easier to see it this way. So this is,
That's the back. That's the north side you're seeing right there.
Right.
And the west side the same way. The only open area is the south side, which is towards my house.
Right.
So I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
So you just stated you have other structures on your property with
Other
solar-
properties.
other properties.
Oh, other properties.
Yeah, no,
not
nothing,
this
nothing.
property.
I'm a solar person. I believe in solar.
And could you just, the drawing I got originally does not have the array on it, but I have a rough idea of where it is.
Yeah, but
What's
you-
the
if
size
you
of the
te- If you
array?
show them the picture,
But like, what's, not the footprint of the base, but what's the size of that array? 4.5 kW is not. gonna
20 by
be-
12, is it?
So it is, 4 times 6, it's about 25 feet by 12 feet. Yeah, it didn't have the dimensions there, it does on this, but they're hard.
Is that good?
So it's 19, 5 1/4 by 11, 5 1/4.
By 11, oh, yeah, okay. What's the 14?
You have to get sworn in.
Oh, the 14 is.
14 is off
Those
the
are the
property.
distances
14 is
off-
from the property line.
Yeah, those are the distances off the property line.
Yeah.
So it's roughly
Okay.
25 by 12, okay.
You just have to get sworn in.
And is that along the westerly property line?
Yes, it is.
And is it your intention to maintain a vegetative buffer in proximity to the ground-mounted solar along the westerly side?
The question was, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Is it your intention to maintain the vegetative buffer along the westerly side in
Yes.
proximity to the solar panels?
More than, I'm
Shielding the neighbor from view?
totally, it's totally shielding, and.
And you'll maintain it
But,
that
sir,
way?
so let her finish. You can't keep interrupting each other. Good, I'm sorry.
That's okay. And you would agree to maintain
Yes,
that vegetative buffer?
yes.
Anything else? Anybody else? You wanted to be heard?
Just to answer the question about the size,
Well, why don't you get up there?
if you want, sure.
You too, sir, want to raise your right hand? Swear the truth, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Put your hand out, please, in a loud, clear voice. Please state your name, your address, as well as your date of birth.
Michael Lawton, 7470 Sound Avenue, Mattatuck, New York. Here with Element Energy, and date of birth January 4th, 1983.
And what did you want to add?
Just to be able to answer the question about the size footprint, I can point that out on the plan set for you guys if you like.
That'd be great,
Sure.
thank you.
If you center the, oh, is it up?
Okay,
There we go.
there you go. So overall width is 22 feet 8 inches, and north to south is going to be 7'6" on that north to south piers spacing. Let's see, is there a cantilever? So your total is going to be approximately an 8-foot north to south footprint.
Okay, and what's the elevation, like the maximum elevation? Because I imagine the northern portion's higher than the southern portion.
It is, yeah. That northern portion will be higher than, no more than 8 foot on that high end.
Okay.
And that is to angle an appropriate southern facing to get the most solar production out of the system.
Anybody else?
Anybody on Zoom?
Nope,
Nobody on Zoom?
no.
Have it? You do that one? I'll do it. Olivia.
Makes no difference. You want to do it? I'll do it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Mr. Chairman, Vice Chairman, with respect to appeal number 2024-009, I move that the appeal of Frank McVeigh, 1589 Peconic Bay Boulevard, Laurel, Suffolk County Tax Map 600-71-2-32, Residence B40 zoning for variances and/or relief from Chapter 301-15A1A, where accessory solar structure in front yard is not permitted, be granted, subject to maintenance of a vegetative buffer along the westerly side in proximity to ground mount solar to shield adjacent property in accordance with the applications and sketches with amendments thereto, if any, as filed with the building inspector.
I second.
All right, Mr. Barnes?
Aye.
Mr. Zalisky?
Aye.
Aye.
And I vote aye. It's granted, you've done this dance before, you know what to do, right?
Pardon me?
It's granted, you've done this before, you know what happens next, right? What to do next?
What's next?
You know the paperwork that's involved after this? You've done this before, right? Did we? Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself. All right, with respect to the minutes list, board meeting of March 24th, you want to approve?
March
So moved.
14th, yes.
Second.
Second.
And I approve. And
Aye.
Mr. Barnes, you approve?
Aye, I approve.
And the next meeting is, good night. Next meeting is April 11th, 2024. Going to adjourn till then. So unanimous?
moved.
All right. Aye.
Second.
Aye.
Good night, Mr. Barnes.
Mr. Barnes, you're looking lovely.
Good night.
April
Thank you
15th,
so
huh?
much. It was good seeing everyone.
Yeah, adjourned.